this morning's rain, new data out today showed Ohio's drought is getting worse. Storm Center 7 weather specialist Nick Dunn talked with a state climatologist about the impact these conditions can have on all of us.
For the second year in a row, the Buckeye State is dealing with a summer drought. But how we got to this point is rather interesting. Aaron Wilson from The Ohio State University says April through July was one of the top 10 wettest ever in Ohio.
I think we start with the fact that, if you look at the period of April through July, that 4-month period, that's the 8th wettest April through July on record for Ohio, going back to 1895.
As we move forward to August, things turn much drier, and as a result, Wilson says a flash drought has formed.
Because of the lack of rainfall, warm temperatures, we have lost a lot of that soil moisture at the surface. There's, some still deeper residual moisture there, but we've lost that at the surface. So, lawns are responding quickly. Tree stress, you can start to see the color and things a little bit early in the trees because of it.
Most crops around the Miami Valley are in better shape than last year, but with continued dry weather in the forecast, there is one crop that could have some trouble in the months ahead.
Again, we're getting late in the season to really have a strong signal of ag impacts at this point, except for things like wheat germination. Wheat goes in the fall. The inability to get wheat out of the ground before the cold hits, that could become a concern.
And let's bring in weather specialist Nick Dunn. Nick, you've got new data today showing abnormally dry conditions across the state of Ohio.
Yeah, not just that, but I really want to focus on just the Miami Valley. We talked about the term flash drought, and that means we're seeing some very quick changing conditions. Let's take you back to 1 week ago. You notice we just had a few pockets of those yellows. That's that abnormally dry condition. Not an official drought just yet, but it means we're trending in the wrong direction. Now we fast forward to today, you notice everybody's now highlighted in those abnormally dry conditions across the board. And if you look really close to see some of these tan colors near Salina and also some more just to the southeast of Wilmington, that's a moderate drought. And if we continue to stay dry, I think we'll see those conditions spread into the Miami Valley as well. Now check this out. This is something that I put together specifically looking at just the Miami Valley for percentages. Right now, 100% of us all abnormally dry, but last week only 14.6% of our viewing area was actually considered abnormally dry. So just 1 week with little to no rainfall certainly made a big difference in the wrong way. And if we don't see some changes soon, we could see some of these other categories come into play. We have one more chance of rain in the 7-day forecast that may at least make things a little bit better, but not going to give us a lot of rain. Chief Meteorologist Austin Cheney will break that down hour by hour for us in about 15 minutes.